$1 million movie. City sidewalks, busy sidewalks dressed in holiday style. In the air there's a feeling of Christmas, sang Kate Smith through the large black speakers which hung outside the front door of the big department store. I twirl myself around to look at the beautiful colored lights which lit up the downtown streets of Jacksonville, Florida at night. Looking down the street, I saw thousands upon thousands of red-colored taillights on the cars as they passed us by. I tried to raise my shoulders to protect my ears from the cold gusts of wind that blew through the city at this time of year. Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile, and on every street corner you hear, silver bells, silver bells, silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city, continued the song. As I turned back around, I caught my reflection in the large plate glass window of the store. Slowly, I reached out and touched my face in the window. I stood there wondering why there was no smile on my face. "I got $2 to spend. You can be happy now," I said under my breath. Ring-a-ling, ring-a-ling. Just hear them ring, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day, Kate Smith continued to sing. All at once, and for no reason at all, I leaned against the plate glass window and I began to cry. "What's wrong?" asked the man from the Kiwanis Club as he knelt down and put his arm around my shoulder. "I've never seen myself look unhappy in the pretty Christmas lights before," I told him. The Jacksonville Kiwanis Club had come to the orphanage where we lived and took us in groups of 5 to downtown Jacksonville. Each child was given $2 so they could buy themselves a Christmas gift. "You shouldn't be unhappy. It's Christmas. Why do you suppose you're so unhappy?" he asked as he tightened his arm to give me a hug even tighter. "I don't like living in the orphanage no more. It's a real bad place. It really is." "Oh, it can't be that bad, can it?" he questioned. "It's bad. It's really bad. Really bad." "How old are you now?" "I just turned 7 a while ago," I told him. All at once I began to cry again. "Do you think that someday a girl will think that I'm pretty, even with these big ears and this big scar on my face?" I asked as I pointed to my chin. "Well, I think you're a very handsome little boy," he said. "Does that make me pretty too?" I asked him. "All children are pretty. You remember that always, okay?" When I looked up into his face, all my sadness seemed to disappear. No one could smile like that and be telling a lie. "Come on, let's take you boys to the movie," he told us. During the movie, he bought us all the popcorn and candy that we wanted. I remember thinking how wonderful it was that someone would spend his own money on someone like us. We all laughed at the funny movie and had a good time. The man would laugh real hard, then he would pat me on the top of my head. Then he would laugh again, reach over and rustle my hair. I would look at him, and he would just keep smiling with that great, big, wonderful smile of his. That trip to the movies was the first time in my life that I ever felt that someone really cared about me. It was a wonderful feeling which I've never forgotten even to this day, 50 years later. I have never felt anything like that in my entire life. I don't know if that man felt sorry for me or what, but I do know this. If I ever win the big lottery, that man will find out that he carried a $1 million smile.